Hi guys, can you hear me? Just give a heads up that if you can hear me clearly. Guys, let me know if you can hear me clearly. Can you? Just a thumbs up if you can hear me clearly, guys. Come on. Fine. So let's come to the information that you are having. That is, registration process has started. Now there are few surprises. We'll come back to that later. So the registration process of TISS started today, that is 25th of April, and the last date is the last date to fill this application or the registration form is 24th of May. So this is quite interesting. Is the voice clear, guys? Is the voice clear? Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly? Just one second. Just one second. Is it clear now? Can you hear me now? I hope there's no issue with the sound. Is it clear or is still echoing? Sorry for this issue. Please, somebody, please confirm on the chat if you can hear me clearly or is still okay. Fine. So 24th May is the registration form. अब ये उन्होंने ये डेट क्यों लिया है उस पर हम नहीं जाएंगे, मगर ये डेट बहुत ही प्रॉब्लमेटिक है. नॉर्मली ऐसा नहीं होता है कि एक महीने का टाइम एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म के लिए दिया जाता है, तब कि जब एग्जाम हो चुका है, तब कि जब भी आपको इंटरव्यू भी लेना है. सो दिस इज वेरी प्रॉब्लमेटिक. मतलब प्रॉब्लम ये है कि अब आपको इंटरव्यू की तैयारी अगर आप कर रहे हो तो आपको ये मान के चलना है कि आपका सिलेक्शन हो रहा है, एंड the way that you approach the exam, the entrance exam, that you are not knowing that your selection will be done or not, but you gave your best. So this is how you will have to go for the interview, or you have to prepare for this complete 1 month, because proper 8 महीने का time है that you will be selected. If you get selected, that's fine. If not, that's a part and parcel of all the admission process. Now 24th May को you know the registration form ends. मैं मान के भी चलूं कि just the next day they give you that if you are selected or not, because that's completely an automated process. So 10 days you have for DAF filling. DAF application के लिए 10 दिन का टाइम है. Once you fill the DAF, as soon as you submit the DAF, you get your interview dates. So that's completely fine. And interview is starting from see that it is from 5th of June to 21st July, 21st June. सो इस 10 दिन में आपको डैफ भी भरना है। तो अगर आप इंटरव्यू की तैयारी कर रहे हैं तो ये 10 दिन में तो हो नहीं सकता है, डेफिनेटली नॉट पॉसिबल। सो आपको अब इंटरव्यू की तैयारी और ज्यादा मोटिवेटेड होकर और ज्यादा एफर्ट लेकर करना है। बट ये एक अच्छा टाइमलाइन नहीं था। ये फॉर्म फिलिंग के लिए 10 दिन हफ्ते दिन सफिशिएंट होते हैं कि आप ये काम कर सकते थे, एंड स्टूडेंट शुड बी गिवन अ गुड अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम फॉर द इंटरव्यू प्रिपरेशन विद ऑल कन्विक्शंस। ये कम हो चुका है। नाउ टू मेजर कंसर्न्स वर देयर जो हम लोगों ने देखा और जो मिस्टेक हुआ है, बिकॉज not only I, but many students have sent the query to test that let's say if they have not filled up the CUET-PG, they have not selected some CUET-PG course while filling the CUET-PG application form, they have not selected few particular courses, but now they want to do it while doing the test admission if they have taken that certain paper, they will be allowed or not. So, when I have put up the mail, I got a reply that you will be able to do that. बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली जो एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म आया है उसमें ये पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं है। आपने जो कोर्स सेलेक्ट किया हुआ था वो उसी में से ही अब आपको सिलेक्शंस करने हैं। तो इफ यू वुड हैव selected all those courses, you are good to go, select it and go further. Now अभी आप टेस्ट एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म्स नहीं भरिए, specifically for people applying for ODCL. If you do your selection, they say that you are not eligible for the course. You may have 2 years of work ex, but there is no such parameters that has taken into the account to make your eligibility to ODCL. I hope those people who must have tried applying for the application form वो ODCL select करके आगे नहीं बढ़ पा रहे होंगे, because they must be getting the error that you do not qualify the eligibility because they do not have that data that they have collected from the CUET-PG form. So this is a technical problem as of now. I hope this will be reported. I have also reported this, so they'll try to fix this off. At the same time, दूसरी जो प्रॉब्लम आ रही है वो है स्पेसिफिकली कास्ट सर्टिफिकेट्स अपलोड करने का, कि उसमें अगर चेंज है तो वो चेंज को अपलोड करने का। सो दैट टेक्निकल एस्पेक्ट हैज नॉट बीन टेकन इनटू अकाउंट। तो इसीलिए अगर आप कोई कास्ट सर्टिफिकेट्स अपलोड करने हैं तो आप अभी रुक जाए, बिकॉज यू ऑलरेडी हैव 1 month ऑफ टाइम टू डू ऑल दोस थिंग्स। एंड आप लोगों में से अगर बहुत सारे ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो कि शायद कुछ और कोर्सेज के लिए अप्लाई करना चाह रहे थे, जो कि आपने CUET-PG फॉर्म में एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म में नहीं अप्लाई किया है, प्लीज पुट अ मेल टू टेस्ट। आई होप दैट दे कैन कंसीडर दिस। वो बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज नहीं है। if they have that bandwidth of making that change, they should incorporate it because other colleges are doing it, right? दूसरे colleges में ये flexibility है। So please do that if you are able to you know get all the possible courses, apply to tests. If you have taken that certain paper code, that would be a good thing. So they are not allowing, okay, as of now, if you have not filled any of the course in the CUET-PG form, if you have not filled in the CUET-PG application form, they are not allowing in further in the, वो automatic है, वो list बनकर आ जाता है drop down में, and you are not able, you are not allowed to do that. But they did reply. I know मैंने मेरे खुद मेल का उनके पास रिप्लाई है। Also in the WhatsApp group, many such students have put up the same query and they have got a reply that you will be able to do that. So this is what where we are as of now, कि वो अलाउ नहीं कर रहे हैं और कुछ टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम है। तो आप प्लीज फर्दर उस फॉर्म पे आप अप्रोच ना करें या पेमेंट ना करें, बिकॉज ये हो सकता है कि बाद में आपको री रजिस्ट्रेशन करने का मौका ना मिले, बिकॉज दे आर टेकिंग ऑल द डेटा फ्रॉम CUET-PG फॉर्म। So you have 1 month of time. If there are some technical issues, so they will take care of it. Now, one more interesting thing is कि उनके वेबसाइट पे फॉर्म तो आ गया है भरने के लिए, बट द टाइमलाइन नोटिफिकेशन टाइमलाइन का जो है CUET-PG का, they have not given the dates as of now. So we do not know कि when exactly things would be there, DAF कब शुरू होगा और क्या होगा, but still it really does not bother. Reason that we know कि when the application form will end, that is 24th of May, and we also have an idea that the interview would start by 5th of June. So this is the tentative dates that has to be taken into account. Now I'll go with फॉर्म की फीस कितनी है। You can apply to maximum 3 courses. So adding each course, if you're applying for one course, the fees is 500. If you're applying for 2 course, again 500 to 1500. Now, people belonging to OBC and SC/ST categories, they have some relaxation in the form, so you can check that. Okay, so this is the fees. Okay, फाइन. एनीथिंग एल्स? ये थोड़ा सा कंसर्निंग है कि आपको एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म या फिर पूरी इंटरव्यू इसी तरह से करनी है जैसे कि आप किसी एग्जाम की तैयारी कर रहे हो. Unfortunately, things are not going well as it used to be when TISS used to happen, because the whole process was streamlined. It was very smooth thing. क्योंकि एक नया एग्जाम है, उसके अलग टाइमलाइंस हैं, प्रोसेस चेंज हुआ है, so all these things are happening, so you'll have to deal with it. तो एक महीने की आपकी प्रिपरेशन है, आप इसको बेस्ट वे में अपनी प्रिपरेशन की करिए. अब इस पे इफेक्ट क्या हो सकता है? लेट्स ट्राई टू लुक इनटू दिस. So the top courses that the most of the people apply, or the people who apply for TISS or who have preparing for TISS, they are very clear कि इन दो तीन courses के लिए मैं CUT PG दे रहा हूँ या TISS नेट की तैयारी कर रहा हूँ. It is either HRM, ODCL, or to an extent analytics. These are one such course. Also, I see people for MHA and MPH. They are very clear that they would be applying for this particular course. People applying for psychology, they are very clear for what they are applying. So इन सारे courses में कट ऑफ जो expected कट ऑफ है वो कोई बहुत ज्यादा गिरेगा नहीं. But those people who didn't get the score and were trying to look into other courses like social entrepreneurship, like LSP, like courses of MSWs, or public policy and governance, regulatory policy and governance. For all these courses, cutoff will dip because they knew they do not have the score that they should waste the opportunity in HRM and analytics. But now they don't have options, so इसके और उन्होंने fill नहीं किया होगा CUT PG के form में. Good number of people have not applied for it, but now they were thinking कि if they give a chance, they will apply to it. So let's say in a case you are not given a chance to apply, let's say TISS does not take this into the consideration, तो इस तरह के कोर्सेज जो थे, जो मेजर मेन स्ट्रीम कोर्सेज नहीं थे, उसमें कट ऑफ गिरेगा या कम रहेगा. तो अगर आपने पहले अप्लाई किया है और आपके मार्क्स ठीक ठाक भी हैं, तो आप जरूर इसकी प्रिपरेशन कीजिए. इसकी कट ऑफ अब किसी एक्स फैक्टर की वजह से नहीं बढ़ने जाएगा. I hope this idea is very clear. There is no change for psychology. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. MHA and MPH, those people who are strong headed कि उन्हें MPH MHA ही करना है. Same goes with all these top short courses. Now अब देखो कितने कोर्स बचे हैं. Majorly courses of 7 to 9, 8 courses of MSW. MSW के लिए भी कुछ लोग रहते हैं. Majorly for the MSW CODP course. But इसका कट ऑफ ऑलरेडी बहुत ज्यादा नहीं जाता है. Majorly humanities background के स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं. तो that comparatively not well versed with the whole aptitude preparation. तो उसकी जो expected line पे cut off है, तो आप उसके हिसाब से ले चल सकते हो, because now new people would not be coming and increasing the cut off because they do not find the opportunities in the other courses. I hope this is clear. तो cut off अगर let's say in any case this is not allowing any further that you would be able to apply because there are some technical glitches. If they are not applying, so cut off for all these courses, MSWs, yeah, the development studies even, right? Let's add DS to it. So if they have not chosen these courses, so cutoffs अब इन courses के बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं जा सकते. Had it been the other case that they were allowed to select courses if they have not done in the CUT PG registration form, then definitely the cutoff उससे ज़्यादा ही जाता, because लोग अपनी ये सारे जो top courses की opportunities छोड़कर उन सारे courses के apply करने के लिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So this is maybe it is subjective. ये किसी के लिए अच्छा भी हो सकता है और किसी के लिए बुरा भी हो सकता है. But HRM में, ODCL में, analytics जैसे courses में कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ना है. MHA MPH में भी कोई ज्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. Psychology में तो कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ना, because it used to take a domain specific people. Those people लोग कि उन्हें psychology में ही जाना है. So these courses cutoffs or expected cutoffs won't be affected, but the cutoff of all these non-conventional or the other courses as such would definitely be affected, or it would be on the same line. It will definitely not give a push. वो बढ़ेगा नहीं. कट ऑफ बिल्कुल भी अब इन सारे कोर्सेज के लिए नहीं बढ़ने वाले हैं. बट हाँ, आपकी प्रिपरेशन को और भी अच्छा करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज का टाइम बहुत कम है कि आपको पता चले कि डेफिनेटली आप इंटरव्यू दे रहे हो कि नहीं दे रहे हो. बिकॉज यू जस्ट हैव अ बैंडविड्थ ऑफ 10 डेज. तो 10 दिन में आपको डैब भी भरना है, इंटरव्यू की प्रिपरेशन करना है, और इंटरव्यू की प्रिपरेशन में बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं. सो वो टाइम अब आपके पास नहीं है. वो रिस्क ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑफ टाइम इज हाई. वो रिस्क ही बढ़ चुका है. सो दिस इज द फैक्टर. आप इसके साथ कुछ कर नहीं सकते हैं. हाँ, अगर आपको कोई अच्छे कॉलेज में कहीं एडमिशन मिल रहा है, लेट्स से एनी टियर 2 बी स्कूल्स या कोई अच्छे बी स्कूल कंपैरेटिवली, तो यू डू नॉट वेट फॉर टेस्ट. ये तो सबसे बेवकूफी वाली बात होगी कि यू वेट फॉर टेस्ट and you do not know what result is going to be and whether you will be selected or not, because the ratio of the number of people that they call is still 8 9 10 times. So जो भी आपको अगर अच्छे कॉलेज में पहले एडमिशन मिल रहा है, आप बिल्कुल लें. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर. आप प्लीज खास करके एमबीए एस्पिरेंट्स, आप एचआरएम, ओडीसी और एनालिटिक्स के लिए बिल्कुल भी वेट ना करें. हाँ, अगर आपको लग रहा है कि आप नेक्स्ट ईयर अब तैयारी कर रहे हो या कैट की प्रिपरेशन शुरू कर दिया है, ये प्रोसेस आपको ऑलरेडी चल रहा है, दैट्स ओके फॉर यू. यू नो, इनफैक्ट आप थोड़ा सा उस प्रिपरेशन को होल्ड कर सकते हो, कैट की नेक्स्ट ईयर की तैयारी, और अभी एचआरएम की प्रिपरेशन कर सकते हो. बिकॉज अगर आपको अगर लेट्स से नहीं भी हुआ, यू विल हैव अ गुड अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम कि आप फिर कैट में अच्छा कर पाओ. Because this is a good opportunity to invest time. But for all those people who are already getting some calls, getting some admissions, please take it. आप टेस्ट के लिए तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं वेट करें. So this is pretty much. आप कुछ को किसी को कुछ पूछना है, कुछ बात करनी है, तो प्लीज बताएं. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, let me see. I think I just missed the. You can apply to maximum 3 courses. Cutoffs will drop, as I said कि cutoffs इन सारे ही courses की जो expected cutoff है, वो वहीं से ही drop मिलेगा. Top applied courses के लिए cutoffs नहीं गिरेंगे. So I guess कि आप सारे ही लोग मेल करो टेस्ट को, क्योंकि टाइम है हमारे पास, 1 महीने का टाइम है. I think they can take into this consideration. There are various aspirant relations committee run by different departments and the courses. You put this concern to them, maybe they raise this concern and they are open to make such changes. So you have that time. Please do not fill the form or do not make the payment. कुछ दिन के लिए रुक जाए, 2-4 दिन के बाद you can take that decision. That is what I'm saying कि बाकी courses के applications नहीं मिलेंगे. Now what is your expected score? You should apply to this course, or have you already applied? Because now if you are asking a query, you should be asking in a sense that you have already applied in the CUTPG form. If any changes further, that would be informed. But now if your query is something कि इतने marks पे इतना होना चाहिए, तो it should be presumed that you have applied during the CUTPG form. हाँ, आना चाहिए. 260 is a good expected cutoff for the HRM, so you should go ahead with it. Also बहुत सारे ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स थे, खास करके एसएससी, सीजीएल के, बैंक पीओ के, उन्होंने टेस्ट के लिए नहीं भरा था COQP 12, but they got a very good score because of their previous preparation. Now they won't be able to apply for the courses at TISS. So all those people will not be in the competition now. Ten days are left for the interview. 10 days after the application forms are done, 10 days you know कि by conviction that you will be giving for the interview. So that is that 10 day. You know that you will be appearing for the interview. 24th May को the application form ends. Let's say by next day you get a confirmation that you are clearing the cutoff and you have to fill the DAP form and appear for the interview. So you have 10 days of conviction interview preparation. Cutoff for psychology would remain same on 260 to 270 at least. Definitely not less than 260. Depends again. People are asking their scores and the chances to getting qualified. So there is no change per se for these three courses. So जो पहले दिए हुए कट ऑफ है आप वहीं से बात कर लें. And for all these other courses, there may be a drop in the expected cutoff that we have published or the other people have published. Again, Rishabh Kumar, we can take up your questions later on. So it is good for people. For some people, this idea is good. That let's say if you have not applied during the CUTPG form, now you don't have a chance. So competition is less. For other people, it's a time to regret that why didn't they apply, and they would have availed this opportunity. So wherever in which side you are, you take your best call. So this is where we are with respect to the notification, the technical aspects of filling the form. फॉर्म में कोई प्रॉब्लम है, ओडीसीएल फॉर्म अभी नहीं ले रहा है, और भी कुछ प्रॉब्लम है जैसे सर्टिफिकेट्स अपलोड या चेंज करना. there were people who belong to a general category. Now they also feel that they can get an EWS category, so all those changes are not being allowed. So let's see in the application form that technically these things can be edited. So again, we are not talking about particular courses. From now onwards, we'll try to put more information about each of the course every day. MSW Public Health is again a good course because it falls under MSW, and the approach is altogether completely different with the typical MPH course. So MSW Public Health cutoff would be around 150, 160 for the general category. Yeah, diploma course is for the first time that is coming in test specifically for the public policy and governance. So cutoff बहुत high नहीं होगा, but only those people who have some background of public policy or in terms of PR, they have worked in PR by advocating some public policy. So people with some little background, they can go for the diploma course. Definitely, diploma course is not for the people who are looking for a career change. एक साल में आपको बहुत सारी चीजें सीखने को नहीं मिलेगा ना करने को मिलेगा. तो जब 2 साल का इंटेंसिव कोर्स होता है तो यू हैव गुड टाइम टू इन्वेस्ट एंड मेक अ करियर चेंज इन दैट पर्टिकुलर सेक्टर. As Nambardar is asking, if we won't get the cutoffs, then how would we able to apply to other courses in which we are able to clear them? You will not be able to apply. You'll have to give your selection right away, and maximum you can give three selections, three priority selections for the courses that you want to apply. Again, do not put your marks. With marks, your category is also equally important in helping me to get you, if you stand a chance to clear the cutoff. So whenever you put a marks, please put a category, so that becomes helpful. MPH, I think all the courses of MPH, because MPH वही लोग MHA MPH वही लोग अप्लाई करते थे जिन्हें basically majorly people with medicine background, or they have कि उन्हें MPH MHA करना है, and those people are majorly medicos, BDS, BHMS, BMS, BPT, and there are few very interested people who used to apply for MHA and MPH. So I don't think कि MHA MPH का कट ऑफ 180 190 को क्रॉस करेगा फॉर द जनरल कैटेगरी. Okay, so this is it for these three courses which are for which we have at least 80% of the people. So expected cutoff is not going to change. For such courses that people didn't apply or missed it, so they can expect a dip in the cutoff because no new competitors would come, right? I hope this is what social entrepreneurship 200, uh, you have a chance because those people applying for social entrepreneurships are the people applying for HRM, ODCL. Let's say people are not applying because they do not have work ex. So people apply for analytics, and the third course that I see that usually student apply for through COQP12 is either LSP or social entrepreneurship. So at 200, it's a less chance definitely, but you do have a chance. In terms of employability, labor studies and practices are offers much more employability than the social entrepreneurship. The whole idea of social entrepreneurship is not to get you placed somewhere, but to give you all the required learnings and the confidence to have your own enterprise or your own social enterprise. So a study hacks from BCom second and your ID name. This is what they are not technically allowing to do in the registration form. So please wait for a couple of days or 3 4 days or in fact a week time. So if they have to make any changes, you can use that change or that can benefit you. So do not in a hurry fill the form or make the payment. मीडिया एंड कल्चरल स्टडीज के लिए कम होगा ये कोर्स स्पेसिफिकली मीडिया एंड कल्चर. Again, this is a course that again takes a domain specific paper, that is COQP 17 है I guess. COQP 17 से इसका admission है. People who applied for it, they know कि they have to take up these courses. Okay, so majorly people who take COQP 17 are people who want to get into journalism. IMC है और top journalism की जो institutes हैं. टिस में जिन्हें करना होगा वो बहुत कम लोग होंगे जो COQP 17 के थ्रू गए होंगे. तो स्टिल उसकी जो एक्सपेक्टेड कट ऑफ्स हैं वो वहीं पर रहेंगी और कोई बड़ा फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा बिकॉज पीपल नो कि what they are looking up for. So no new people can come. वो डोमेन स्पेसिफिक है तो ऐसे ही बैरियर बन जाता है. So MSW mental health, there are many courses in MSW mental health, MSW children and families, CODP, public health, and many such more. So if you have applied for it, the cutoff usually for the MSWs, when out of 100, out of when TISSNet used to happen, so cutoff of MSW used to be less than 50, less than 50. It ranges from 40 to 48 or 49. Okay. So not taking that, not exactly having it, but the number of people applied and the scores that they got or the competition to get that score, I think anywhere between 150 to 170 in general category, you'll be able to qualify for the MSW courses. This is what I feel like. And this is what, interacting with student, I get this idea. ST category 224 HRM, you have a very good chance. Very good chance. ST में बहुत sharp जाता है SC, फिर उसके बाद भी ST. You stand a very good chance. Okay, guys. So this is going to be endless. You can use the comment section. I do reply to it. You must have seen it. But unfortunately, again, just wrapping it up, we are at a stage that you cannot add courses if you missed it during the CET application form. So if you feel that you want to do it, please write a mail, put up a mail to them because they said that they will be able to do that. Okay, I have that mail. You can take that consideration from me. I can send you the screenshot even. There are many further more students who send the same query to them. So let's say if they are allowed to do that because other universities do, so that would be a good thing for you. And those students who have already applied, so do not expect any drop in the expected cutoff for at least for the top courses. So 1 month of time. Let's get back to the timeline. ये timeline बहुत बुरा timeline है because this is a limbo period because you do not know कि क्या होगा. आप select होगे, आपकी preparation में वो energy नहीं दिखेगी, मगर आपको energy build करके रखनी होगी, आपको motivation build करके रखना होगा और अपनी अच्छी से अच्छी preparation करके रखना होगा. Unfortunately, this should not be there. ये हफ्ते 10 दिन में they should have wrapped it up. कोई बहुत बड़ा तो application form है नहीं. Anybody can fill it properly in 5 to 10 minutes. So giving a 1 month time makes no sense. But that is where we are. Okay, let's end it over here. You can put it in the comment section. We can interact. You can ask more questions, and definitely I'll reply to it. Okay, अरित्रा बैनर्जी वही है जिसको जिन्होंने भरा है उनके लिए बड़ी अच्छी चीज है, जिन्होंने नहीं भरा है उनके लिए काफी अफसोस यार। 210 एमपीएच, go ahead with your preparation, very high chance that you'll clear. 156 MHA, you know, you have a decent chance to get through that. Okay. हाँ ये कह रहे हैं कि सर्टिफिकेट 1 अप्रैल के बाद चाहिए, इसलिए टाइम ज्यादा दिए हैं, बट यू नो कीपिंग पीपल, form filling is very easy. We'll put up the detailed video. We are waiting for some time and we are asking you कि आप भी अब फॉर्म ना भरें. 210 psychology, if you're from general category, please do not be have any hopes with respect to it. 189 MHA OBC, please start your preparation, Bhargava. Okay, so please, Mansi Rohilla, please download the brochure of this admission. They have clearly mentioned at for what date, for what certificates has to be applied. 262 general HRM, you'll have to take your close, or you call it on the boundary line. You'll have to take a chance. Altamash, I feel 226 would be slightly less. It would definitely be less here. नहीं पॉसिबल लग रहा है मुझे तो. 159 B.Ed Armed Force category, please start your preparation. Amisha Dhyani, please, you have a good chance. 257 OBC psychology, Mansi Rohilla, again please start your preparation. बहुत आराम से होना चाहिए 257 में, because 270 275 भी अगर कट ऑफ गया है तो OBC कैटेगरी में आप क्वालिफाई कर जाओगे. Sunidhi, you'll have to take chance 270. I think that should be a safe score, but your only selection or your rejection is now dependent on your interview. So now it's a big bet. 275 HRM में definitely, मतलब you do not give a second thought कि अब आपकी selection नहीं होगी. I think that's pretty safe to go ahead. Please do not wait on further speculations on this. Okay, this is going to be endless, guys. This is endless. LLM के लिए बता दीजिए. अच्छा ठीक है, LLM 130 मार्क्स, आई थिंक कि ये मुश्किल है. 130 LLM में ये मुश्किल है. COQP 14 के थ्रू इसका प्रोसेस था, तो मुश्किल है ये LLM एक्सेस टू जस्टिस कोर्स के लिए. So you'll have to perform good here. Interview, the whole idea of interview is to have a quality control in the batch admissions or the students admission. So you don't think on things which you have no control. So try to give your best for your preparation. 185 city public policy as city and governance, I think very good uh, number in your category. Please start your preparation. That should be done. 102 MSW मुश्किल लग रहा है मुझे. Okay. ईशा गहलोत, DS और RPG, जो those students who apply for COQP 11, so DS is one of the most preferred course. So if you have a score of 200 210, so that is good enough for DS, but not for RPG. I think RPG anywhere between 170 180 or above 180 will get you through. चलिए लेट्स एंड इट हियर गाइस, बिकॉज ये कभी एंड नहीं होगा फिर. तो आप अपनी कैटेगरी स्कोर आप कमेंट सेक्शन में रखें एंड स्टार्ट योर प्रिपरेशन. इफ यू आर क्लोज, यू विल हैव टू टेक कॉल. दैट्स अ बिट ऑफ रिस्क ऑफ योर टाइम इन्वेस्टमेंट, और आप बड़े एनर्जी के साथ इसकी प्रिपरेशन कीजिए. देखिए शबनम जहां 200 MPH EWS, यार प्लीज आप प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट करो. वेरी गुड चांस दैट यू गेट थ्रू. केम कैटेगरी में ये कुछ ज्यादा ही कम हो गया. वंशिका गोजा, ये कुछ ज्यादा ही कम लग रहा है मुझे. तो आई डोंट थिंक कि विल गेट थ्रू. 3-4 ही सीट्स रहती हैं केम कैटेगरी में.
ओके वंशिका, ठीक है, लेट्स एंड इट हियर गाइस।